further.
Oh, now the fatal blow's there for Scar.
And that's the crushing blow. That
my god, look at the damage!
So the way that one works is the last hit's an overhead of the string. If you duck block, you get the crushing blow. He also has a low where he does sand trap. So it's a 50-50. If they think you're going to do the low sand move, they duck. And if they get hit by that overhead, they lose 40% of their life because of the crushing blow.
You're telling me his mix-up?
His mix-up has a crushing blow on it. But
okay,
like Fatal Blow, he only
character.
can use that once per game.
Right.
Attacks or wake-up rolls or our new breakaway mechanic. And we have our first crushing blow. That's another one of the new mechanics.
Okay.
There are certain moves, 5 or 6 per character, where they have different properties. For example, doing the move 3 times in a row, or countering a high attack, or punishing a move, and you will get that X-ray effect, and they do a ton of damage.
Oh man.
Eye-popping damage, mind-blowing damage. And they also can have properties like they can pop you up or restand you. They are significantly better versions of those moves when you get the armor in this game, so it's pretty useful.
Okay.
Oh, that crushing blow is probably killed.
What was that?
I believe that one is if you block the first, try to flawless block the second, and you fail. I believe.
Wow, okay. That gets pretty involved,
Don't like mortgage your house on that, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And that did like a ton of damage.
And the funny thing is, they seem to go like, instead of like taking, here we're on this road, we're on this road, this Mortal Kombat gameplay road, and we can go straight, we can go left, and we can go right. And NetherRealm is approaching. They have the perspective and the reference of all the Mortal Kombat games before, and MK9 and MKX, and they're coming to that wonderful 3-ray of the road, and they get out of the car and jump into plane and find a space. It's like, what the fuck, where are you going? Street Fighter? Like, what the?
We're going to Planet Street Fighter!
They pull over, they get out of the car, they jump in a Street Fighter plane, and they start flying away, and it's like...
But the car's fine! The car, just full tank of gas!
The MK car is great! The Mortal Kombat car!
What? Mortal Kombat car's like, huh?
Yeah?
Okay. We're gonna do footsies and close range spacing? Okay.
Barely any mileage on that car.
Shot of airplane going into sunset.
Yeah.
It was definitely very interesting.
And it goes,
Not that there's a grab brutality or anything. Oh!
Oh shit!
Yo.
Dude, what?
I like what I see. Thank you, gentlemen.
And Sonya's also has really, really good mix-ups. You know, Gur always had a lot of heart as a player. To be able to do that.
Okay.
So one of the big things of the meta in the game is deciding when you want to do your crushing blow and actually taking advantage of it. Honeybee looks utterly overwhelmed.
Yeah, well, that's basically how it went. So to be clear, each crushing blow can only be done once a game, right?
Yes, correct. While the character may have 5, he could do 5 in all one match, but he can only do one particular one time.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, again, we're still figuring.
No clone?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, come on, man. Okay.
And Tweety's going to take it. It was a pretty close set towards the end.
It was, and like we were talking about, we did start to see some adaptation, but it just wasn't enough. Okay, I think she's dead, yeah.
Oh, she's definitely dead.
She's gone.
We have a mild pop-off from
Any
Tweety.
version of the game, you get Shao Kahn and access to the beta, which begins on March 28th.
Man, I don't want this. Tyler,
Wow.
great to have you, man.
Wow, Josh, thanks. Thank you guys. Good to see you. Good to see you.
So tell us what's going on with Combat Cast this year.
I am so excited to be here for the reveal of MK11. There's so much cool stuff coming up this year, and I will let you know right now that our first Combat Cast is in less than 2 weeks. On January the 30th.
That's right around the corner. What do you have planned?
Well, the first one's going to be pretty big. New logo. We got a few surprises in store for you. I'm not going to talk about them right now, but
Whoa. Whoa, 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 bro. Was that who I think it was?
Yeah, that's who you think it was.
Wait.
Yeah.
Was that?
No. We're not going to talk about it right now. We're going to wait until the 30th to find out. You're going to want to rewatch that and see that.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, bro. Was that who I think it was?
Yeah, that's who you think it was.
What?
Was that? Was that?
No. We're not going to talk about it right now. We're going to wait until the 30th to find out.
What was that?
Thank you.
You're going to want to rewatch that and see that. This will be our first combat cast.
Hey, did you guys see?
Oh, that might be about it. Yeah,
That's going to be it.
Scar takes it. Well, that's a really good back and forth, and I like seeing the display of footsies from both. I like seeing the different offense, the different timings. Very cool. I'm really excited to find out more about, how you trigger crushing blows. I think that's a super cool mechanic. That is something.
You're telling me the bartender in this scene is Kano? You fucking idiots. Wait. That's Kano! It's Kano! Look at him! Holy shit! Actually, Kano, Pog!
Throw, you could do a short hop to actually go over the throw and then do a splat.
By the way, we're playing first to threes, just so everybody knows. So potentially one game left here for Honeybee.
And Honeybee's just been dominated by Scorpion. He really hasn't got much going on in the back one range, which is going to be one of the tough things.
We also saw a couple of times in there, hopefully we'll see it again. The wake-up system?
You will be the first people on the planet to fully experience the bone-crushing brutality of Mortal Kombat 11. Prepare to get
Sweet.
hot.
I didn't even know that
We are
existed.
about to reveal even more gameplay.
I thought that was them the whole time.
In a world
How could they do that? How could they do that? That's my viewing experience that they just fucked.
Multiple projectiles, and there's the fatal blow.
So when you're down below a certain percentage of life, you get access to the fatal blow.
Yes.
And it is a huge amount of damage, as you can see, round-winning damage.
It is big.
Like very just defend like, so you need a gap.
Yeah.
So if there's a string where they go 1-1-3 and that 3 has like an obvious startup animation, you can let go of block and then tap it right as they hit you, and you get what's called a perfect block.
Then you have a frame or two to counter.
The only reason you would want to do a perfect block is what is essentially an alpha counter. Remember those like wake up options you have where you can do the launcher or the get off me. You can.
I need more, right? If it came out on arcade, I'd probably play it, to be honest. Let's see. But I always watch it. Oh, come on, dog. Do I even have to do this mission? Either way, it's
Noob Saibot. He is my number. People love him. I do not like him. I'm sorry. I don't like him, and I don't. He's coming back. I'm pretty sure, but I don't want him.
Why don't you like him?
First of all, his name is Noob. Second of all, because people that play him, they're noobs as well. They just spam the same move, and I'm like, just stop. So that's why I don't like it.
Well, the first one's going to be pretty big. New logo. We got a few surprises.
So they show
in store for you.
characters?
I'm not going to talk about it right now. But,
Whoa. Whoa, bro. Was that who I think it was?
Wait, what did I just miss?
that's who you think it was. Yeah.
Was that? Was that?
No. We're not going to talk about it right now.
Wait, what did I
We're
just
gonna
miss?
wait until the 30th to find out.
I was looking at you guys.
You're going to want to rewatch that and see that.
I was looking at you guys. Someone clip that. Someone
Someone
clip it.
Wow, you couldn't see that piercing before. There's a piercing right there. Between whatever that's called. Did you see that? It's right here, where you put your glasses.
I love Mortal Kombat.
Why am I excited? Are you crazy? It's MK11. Finish him!
I like that guy. It's like, I see people like that at the liquor store, dude. They say exactly the same shit. When I tell them, like, I go traveling, and I'm like, I'm here for a fighting game tournament, Street Fighter. They're always like, Mortal Kombat, finish him! Every time. Everyone loves Mortal Kombat. When you say Tekken and Street Fighter, they're like, nah. More on Kombat.